Jeff wants to know, has the NIL affected the scholarship process? For those that don't know what the NIL is, it is the name, image, likeness, which last year the NCAA put into place where student athletes, previously they weren't able to get paid ultimately to do advertisements, to do marketing. They weren't able to get paid for their name, their image, their likeness. That has now shifted. Philip, I'll toss it to you for this one. It really hasn't affected the scholarship process. It's affected maybe a little bit the impact that some of these really high programs have in terms of some extra juice that they have to recruit student athletes these days. But nothing has changed with the scholarship process, specific to Jeff's question, when it comes to the NIL.
Yeah, really good question. I think that's the right question, actually, when we're dealing with, finances, potentially when, that student athlete can receive some extra incentive. Prior to the NIL rule being passed, that was the reason why student athletes couldn't receive any kind of monetary incentive because of scholarships, because of the NCAA violating the amateurism status. That is no longer necessarily the rule. It doesn't impact, again, the scholarship process. Still the same approach when it comes to, again, targeting a scholarship. You want to do all you can. You want to be proactive. You want to check in with the program to see, if they're equivalency or head count scholarships. You want to do all your due diligence there. But as David referred to there, with the NIL being passed, notably at your higher level programs, Division I schools, you do get that incentive where you can, whether it be video games, whether it be how that college specifically uses your name in different presses, regardless, you are able as a student athlete to earn financial incentive with no violations towards the NCAA, and you potentially going off to bigger and better things. So again, the answer is no, it doesn't affect it. This is a positive for student athletes of all kind. This does not affect the scholarship process. It's a positive for that student athlete to line up other opportunities if they see fit.
Yeah, it is strange. I was watching the Duke Carolina game, Coach K's last home game a couple of weeks ago, and during that game there was a commercial that starred ultimately one of Duke's starting point guard, and it's crazy to see college athletes being starred in these commercials, which again last year that would have been a huge NCAA violation and super illegal. So